Hi friends, welcome to your morning Vinyasa flow. This is a yoga practice for the full body designed to wake you up, energize you, and prepare you for the day ahead. Let's get right into the practice. We begin today sitting on the heels. And if you wish, you can always grab any props that you like to work with, a block or a cushion. I will show you everything without any props. So just make sure you're comfortable sitting on or in between the heels, and if this doesn't feel right, you can always sit with the legs crossed. Taking a moment to settle into your seat. Lengthen the spine, rolling the shoulders back and down. And then placing your hands onto your abdomen, just softly touching the palms to your belly and relaxing the belly into the hands. Feel free to close the eyes or lower the gaze and take a moment to withdraw from the screen. And begin to draw some conscious breaths into your abdomen. Expanding the belly on the inhale. And softly drawing the navel in towards the spine on the exhale. It's a very gentle, a long breath, no need to exaggerate. Aim for a relaxed abdomen that can expand and move with the breath. Long breath in from the nose all the way to the belly. And full breath out. One more deep breath into the abdomen. Feel it expand. And exhale, softly draw the belly in. Take the hands a little further up onto the ribs, maybe rather touch them from the side like a soft corset. And then breathe into the rib cage, feeling the hands move away from each other as the ribs expand. And exhale, feel the ribs moving in closer to each other. Slight contraction at the center. Inhaling, focusing the breath into the area of the rib cage. Exhaling fully. One more breath, expanding the ribs. Exhaling, releasing. And then bring the hands even further up, placing the palms on the upper chest, the fingertips touching the lower neck. Inhale all the way up here into the upper chest. And exhale, feel the chest relax and lower. This might feel a little uncommon, a little more difficult, but just try and breathe into the upper chest. Release any tension on the exhale. Just one more like that. And then keep your one hand on the chest and one hand back into the belly. We combine these 3 stages into one long breath. So you inhale into the belly, expand the ribs, all the way up to the upper chest. Exhale, feel the chest lower, the ribs move in towards each other, and the belly gently contracts. Full breath into the belly, into the ribs, into the chest. Exhaling from the chest to the ribs, to the belly. Do this a couple more times in a pace and in a range that feels good and opening, expansive to you. Not too much strain or effort. This shouldn't be a stressful exercise, but quite the opposite. Just using the full capacity of your lungs, becoming fully aware of the breath. Nourishing your body and breathing in all that freshness, that newness of the day. Maybe even making a mental note of this exercise. If ever later throughout the day you feel stressed, you can come back to this full yogic breath. Just one more round. And then one more time. Inhale all the way. And then sigh it out through the mouth. Good. Join your palms together in front of the heart center for Anjali Mudra, a gesture of connecting the mind and the body. And if you wish, you can set an intention for your practice and for the day ahead. How do you want to feel today? Gently blink the eyes open, take a moment to clear the gaze. We interlace the fingers and start rolling out the wrists, circling them one way around. And then the other way around, warming up a little here. And then flipping the palms forward, stretching through the fingers, the palms, the wrists. Big breath in. Relaxing the shoulders as you breathe out. Inhale, guiding the arms overhead, gently starting to arch the back a little, kind of like a cow stretch in the spine. And exhale, bring the palms together, send the arms forward, draw the belly in, bring the chin down, round the back towards a cat stretch. Inhale, sit up, tilt the pelvis to curve the back, maybe open the throat, gaze up. And exhale, round the back, draw the navel in, push the fist forward. One more time. Inhale, reach arms overhead. And exhale, send the arms forward, rounding the back. Good. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Try and find a long spine now. No more arch in the back. Firm the core a little. And then on your exhale, lean to the left side for a generous side stretch. Come back to the center as you inhale. Exhale, lean to the second side. To the center. Inhale, reach a little higher. And exhale, release, hands over side, interlace all 10 fingers at the lower back. Inhale, lift the heart. And once again, try and stabilize the lower belly. Bring the tailbone down. So no arch in the lower back, but rather focus on sending the heart forward. Expansive breath into the chest. Relaxing the shoulders as you exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Good, release the arms, give the hands a little shake, the arms. Good, maybe shake up the shoulders a little. And then come forward onto the hands, spread out the fingers. Maybe as you arrive in your tabletop, tap the tops of the feet against the ground a couple of times. We've been sitting on the heels for a couple of minutes. And then tuck your toes under. Just once, press into your cat stretch one more time, drawing the belly in, now pushing the shoulder blades even more apart. And inhale, lift the heart, lift the belly, gently curve the back. Good. Now then, find the center, really long spine. On your inhale, reach the left arm forward, the thumb is pointing up. On the exhale, reach the right leg back, the toes are pointing down. Inhale, grow longer both ways. And exhale, pull nose, knee, elbow together in front of the body, start rounding the back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, active core, pull everything together. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, extend arm and leg. Exhale, land the hand under the shoulder. Step the right toes all the way back towards the back of the mat. Shift forwards and backwards a little to stretch through the sole of the foot and the calf. And also warm up the wrists a little more here. Only pass them as far as comfortable. And then from here, you turn the left toes out to the left, ground the right foot, reach the right arm up into a side plank variation. Inhale, reach the right arm a little higher. Exhale, fold the right hand behind your head. On the inhale, lift the heart, open the chest, gaze up. On the exhale, bring the right elbow towards the left elbow, curl the upper back down, open between the shoulder blades. Inhale, open. Exhale, round it forward. Inhale, open, gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, round it forward. Inhale, open back up, reach the right arm to the ceiling, and either stay or maybe exhale, release the right leg off the ground. Another option, reach the right arm overhead and grow both directions. You can stay where you were only if you feel ready for this. Bend the back leg, reach the right hand back and see if you can grab a hold of the back of the foot or the ankle. Press the foot into the hand, open the chest. I always offer you loads of options. See which one works for you. Every morning, every practice is different. Take an expansive breath wherever you are. And if you're holding the foot without any slingy motions, release mindfully. Extend arm and leg. Place the hand under the shoulder. Step the right foot back towards the back of the mat. On the inhale, the left foot joins. We're in a high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, press the shoulder blades apart, draw the lower belly in, activating the whole body. One more time, inhale. Exhale, bring knees, chest and chin to the ground. Your hips stay in the air, elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, slide through, small cobra, point your toes. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips all the way back into a child's pose. We linger here for a breath. Take a little mental note of this pose. If you ever want to take a rest, you can come back into the child's pose. On your inhale, come back up onto hands and knees. On the exhale, shuffle hands and knees so you're back in your really stable tabletop. Inhale the right arm forward. Exhale the left leg back, flex your toes. Inhale, grow a little longer. Exhale, nose, knee and elbow together, strengthening the center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. No rush in your movements. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. And exhale, land the right hand down, step the left toes back. Shift forward and back, stretch the back of the left leg, warm up through the wrists. Good. And then turn your right toes over to the right a little. You can even step out of the mat for a strong foundation. Left foot pivots down, left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Inhale, grow a little taller. Exhale, fold the hand behind your head. Inhale, lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, left elbow towards the right, open between the shoulder blades. Inhale, curl up. And exhale, down. Inhale, open, gaze up. And exhale, round forward. Inhale, come up, reach the left arm to the ceiling, choose to stay, or exhale, release the foot of the ground. Another option, reach the left arm over the ear, grow a little longer. Stay or bend the back leg, reach back with your left hand for back of the foot or ankle. And if you hold the foot, then press the foot into the hand. Open the groin, the chest, breathe. And then once again, very mindfully releasing, extending arm and leg. Left hand on the shoulder, left foot to the back of the mat. On the inhale, the right foot follows. We stay for the exhale, high plank. Inhale. Exhale one more time, knees, chest and chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. 8 points, greet the earth. Inhale, slide through, open the chest, activate your legs. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips back, this time up. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you feel like it, you can pedal the legs a little. Maybe softly shake out the neck. Loosen the jaw, any tension in the face. And then slowly on the inhale, roll forward into your high plank. And on your exhale, see if you can lower down with or without the knees, but now in one piece, without curving the back. Everything arrives at the same time. Inhale, cobra, open the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Inhale onto your tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward to get a bit of momentum. Inhale, step or walk to the top of the mat for your forward fold. Exhale, release the head, the upper body down. Inhale, come into fingertips for your half forward fold. You can bend the knees a lot. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale one more time, half forward fold. Listen, exhale, reach the right arm up. You want to bend through the left knee to open the chest. Right shoulder stacks over left. Inhale here. Exhale, fold back down. Second side, inhale, half lift first. Exhale, reach the left arm up, bend through the right knee, twist to the left side. Inhale here. Exhale, fold down. We come to standing. Inhale, bend through the knees a little. Reach your arms overside, gaze all the way up. And exhale, bring palms together in front of the heart and release for mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, reach arms overside, gaze up. Exhale, soft knees, fold all the way down. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back and lower all the way, maybe half if you feel ready for Chaturanga Dandasana. Choose your cobra as before or up dog on the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog.
Inhale your right leg up into the air. Exhale your right knee to the right upper arm, shoulders over wrists. Energizing a little. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee across the body to the left upper arm. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, knee to the chest. We hold it, lift it higher. Inhale. And exhale, step the foot through. You can always come into fingertips, position the foot anew. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Exhale, settle into the hips a little. Inhale, grow a little taller. And exhale, pivot the back heel down, open the arms to the side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, sit a little lower into your warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, your legs stay very stable. Inhale, sweep the right arm to the ceiling for a peaceful warrior. And exhale, swim it forward to land on the front leg for your side angle pose. Left arm reaches over here. Find a lot of length in the side body. Press the left foot into the ground. Reach the left fingertips forward. Drop the right shoulder a little. Take another breath here. And then bring the left arm back up. Land the hand into your hip. Take the gaze down. You want to bend the front leg so deeply that the fingertips come onto the ground in front of your foot. If you have a block, you can use it. Bring the back foot in close until you can slowly shift the weight onto the right foot. Bring the right hand even more forward and then lift up into your half moon pose. You want to stack your left hip over the right. Open the hip. And if you feel stable, left arm reaches to the ceiling. If it wobbles, that's fine. If you need to start over, it's a tricky pose. Just stay patient, resilient, breathe. And only maybe, if you feel up for it this morning, bend the back leg and see if the left hand can find the foot. Kind of like we did in the beginning on the knee. Press the foot into the hand, and if that feels plenty, just extend your arm and your leg. Hold the balance, just one more breath. And then very slowly, if you hold the foot, release it. Bend the right leg slowly, gazes down. Only when the left toes are touching the ground, then sweep it back up. Peaceful warrior, right arm to the ceiling. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame the front foot. Listen. Right leg to the ceiling. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right knee to the left upper arm, just as we did. And then pivot the left heel down. Bring the right foot over to the left. Reach the left arm up, fall in triangle. Hips go really high. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale, come into your plank pose. Maybe the right foot hovers if this is something you practice. Exhale, your variation of chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend. And exhale, down dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Feel all that energy flowing through the body. Left leg up, inhale. Left knee to the left upper arm, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale across the body, right upper arm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. We hold it, press away from the ground, come onto the right tiptoes, and then make the step. Inhale for your high lunge, rise up. Exhale, settle into the legs. Inhale, grow a little taller. Exhale, warrior two, back heel down, arms out to the side. Lift your pelvic floor, lengthen the spine, inhale. Find that stability in your legs. Inhale, sweep the left arm up, peaceful warrior. Exhale, left forearm onto the front leg, right arm reaches over your ear. Open the side body, heart wants to turn up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, reach the arm back up. Hand lands into your hip. You can always choose to stay and breathe. Bend the front leg deeply, fingers come to the ground. Back foot comes in first, and then you walk the left hand forward, slowly press up onto the left leg, stacking the right hip over left. Flex your right foot. Try and become light onto the left fingertips to create more length in the upper body, and only maybe reach the right arm up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Option to play with the variation, bend the upper leg, hold the foot if that happens for you today. Breathe. And if you're holding the foot, release gently. Take the gaze down, bend the left leg super slowly, patiently, step the right foot back. Only then inhale, sweep the left arm up. And exhale, windmill the hands down. Left leg into three-legged dog, all the way up. Left knee, right upper arm. Pivot the right heel down, left foot goes over to the right. Right arm reaches to the ceiling, fall in triangle, lift your hips. Inhale. And exhale, bring the hand down. Your plank pose variation, inhale. Your flow or no flow on your exhale. Think of your intention. What do you need to feel the way you want to feel today? More movement, less movement. Take a breath in and out. Come into your tiptoes, gaze forward, bend the knees. Inhale, walk, step or hop to the top of your mat, half forward fold. And exhale, fold over your legs. Come to standing, inhale, reach arms over side, gaze up. And exhale, hands together in front of the heart. And release for a moment, catch your breath. Smooth inhale. Exhale. Good. Shift your weight onto your left leg. Pull the right knee up to your chest. Hug around the shin. Find a moment for your balance. Find a focus point. Keep the left hand where it is and reach the right arm up. We pull the right arm out behind us to open the chest into a twist. You can stay here, only maybe. The left hand reaches for the outer edge of the right foot and you extend the leg. Any degree is fine. See where you want to be. This is your practice. Smooth breaths. Good. And slowly bring the arm back up, gaze forward, both hands onto the knee, maybe squeeze it up for a moment, and then bring the foot down to the ground. Good. Shake out the legs, roll the shoulders, ground down. Weight onto the right foot, pull the left knee up. Good. Find your balance first. Reach the left arm up to the ceiling, and then turn out to the side, twist to the left. Choose the leg variation or stay where you were. Take another breath, lengthening the spine, twisting the chest open. And then reach the arm back up, gaze forward. Squeeze the knee in for a moment, and then place the foot down. Good. Shake out the legs, roll the shoulders, inhale. Exhale, back and down. Last vinyasa. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, soft knees, fold down. Inhale, half lift, long back. Exhale, step, only maybe hop if this is something you practice with or without the knees lower all the way or half. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Good. Bring your hands so close that the thumbs are touching, either with many small, 2 big steps or 1 little hop. Bring both feet onto the outsides of your hands. Turn the toes out, take the feet really wide, and slowly lower down into squat pose, Malasana. If your heels come off the ground, feel free to take some support, or there's an option where you can sit on the ground and take the legs in a right angle degree. Again, see where you want to be. Bring your hands together in front of the heart. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Pull the shoulders back and down, exhale. Squeeze the muscles between your legs. Feel the energy rise from the bottom of your spine all the way up. Open the chest. 2 more smooth breaths here. And then release your hands, bring the fingertips behind you, sit down. And then bring the soles of the feet to touch, interlace fingers around the toes, bounce the knees up and down a couple of times. And then let the knees come to a rest. Lift the heart, lengthen the spine. And with a straight back, try and come forward just a little till you can feel the stimulation in the groins, opening the hips a little. Long breath in and out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one in and out. And then slowly sit back up. Use the hands for help to bring the knees together. If you feel tight and the groins, lean into the hands, let the knees fall from side to side a couple of times, relaxing any tension from the hips. Good. And then make sure you have space behind you, but keep the legs bent. We grab behind the knees, lift the heart, and then with that straight back, lean back, lift your feet off the ground. Either let them hover or find a boat pose. Low legs parallel to the ground. Hands can stay for support or you extend the arms forward. Lift the heart, open the chest. Smooth breaths. And either you stay here for another breath and then release mindfully, or if you want, you come with me into a half boat pose. You extend the legs, you lean back, keep the spine straight. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. And then very mindfully place yourself down. Good job. Bend your knees in, bring the feet close to the body, hip distance apart. And then press the feet into the ground, lift your pelvis up, interlace the fingers at the lower back, draw the shoulder blades together and open the front body. Really try lifting the pubic bone to the navel, finding loads of openness at the groins. Bring the chin down a little, let the neck be nice and long. And then breathe that spaciousness back into the belly, the chest, the heart. Good. 2 more long breaths. And then come onto the tiptoes, release the interlace of the fingers, vertebra by vertebra, make your way down. As you arrive, take the feet a bit further apart till the edges of the mat, let the knees fall towards each other at the center. Place 1 hand on the belly, 1 hand on the heart, and just take a moment to observe how you feel. Notice the energy flowing through the body. Notice the breath settle back down. And then take your arms out to the side, extended or in a right angle shape, the way the feet are now. Let the knees drop from side to side once more, releasing tension from the back, from the groins, from the belly. Good. And then 1 knee after the other, pull them up towards the chest, hug around the shins, rock a little from side to side. Good. Maybe if it feels good, lift your head, nose in between the knees, breathe. And then release the upper body back down with both hands. Reach for the ankles, maybe outer edges of the feet. For happy baby, press the lower back into the ground. Knees towards the armpits. If you feel your lower back coming off the mat, then grab behind the thighs. And maybe once again, rock a little from side to side. If you feel there is any other movement that your body is craving, needing to be balanced before we go into a moment of rest, feel free to do that now. It can be quite intuitive. Good. And then slowly prepare yourself for a moment of rest, giving a lot of space to the body, stretching out in Shavasana, extending the legs, the arms, the palms facing up. Maybe rolling the back of the head from side to side a couple of times, relaxing any tension from the neck. And then allowing the body to become heavy and relaxed and melt into this pose, taking a long breath in and a releasing sigh out. And with that, let go of any kind of breath control and gift yourself a moment of peace and stillness to to rest and regenerate. And then very slowly bring your attention back to the breath. Begin to deepen the breath and to gently awaken and move the body. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. Maybe circle the wrists, the ankles. And then bring your feet together, arms overhead. Give yourself a big stretch. Take a full breath. And then bend your knees, roll onto one side. And then gently press your hands into the ground. Bring yourself into a comfortable upright seated position. Maybe now with the legs crossed or sitting on the heels once more, whatever feels comfy to close your practice. Join your palms together in front of the heart center in Anjali Mudra as a gesture of connecting your mind and your body and as a gesture of appreciation for taking the time for your practice this morning. Take this as a reminder for your intention as well, and take this feeling with you into the rest of the day. And when you're ready, slowly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel energized and ready for your day ahead. I wish you a lovely one. Before you leave, have a quick look at the description box. I have a beautiful yoga retreat coming up in Portugal. You could come join, we can practice together in person. But otherwise, I will be here, of course, next week with a new video. Let me know what you want to practice next and have a lovely one.